Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to connect chunky yarn so you don't have to have a big knot. Okay, so what for that you will need scissors and you will need a piece of sponge. You can tell this one's been used a lot, but a piece of sponge or a felting tool, which is like a flat brush. Once you start researching this, you'll see what I'm talking about. But this will work just as good. And this little tool called a felt needle. This one is from Clover, but you can and I find it to work the best. Usually there's 3 needles here, but one of mine broke and 2 work just as good, just as well. So okay, here what we're going to do first. On chunky yarn, I usually like to shave off with the scissors about 60% of yarn. Well, no, I would say maybe 40% of yarn. So just shave off this little piece about 1 centimeter, maybe a little longer. No need for more. So you just shave off that little edge, and then you shave this side as well. Just cut a little side vertically like that, and just to have a little thinner piece there, so that so that the connection is more smooth. I will do a little bit more here. Okay, all right. A little more than I wanted, but here we can start over in case if that happens to you. All right, so we'll split this. If you would like to use the same method on thinner yarn, you can just connect it in the following way without shaving it off, but I find it looks better when I do it this way for these chunky yarns. All right, so here we go. So what I'll do is kind of just lay them flat like that, and get it as close as possible to the part where you shaved off. Let them overlap like that, and then take this little needle and just kind of poke it around a little bit. I'll try to move my giant hand out of your view. So here we go, just poke it around. Okay, another tip, don't overdo this, because if you overdo it, like poke it too much, it's just going to be like a little bit stiff, and it's not gonna look as nice. So just kind of turn it around and just tuck in these little edges with the needle. Don't be afraid, because these fibers, they kind of connect really nicely and interlock really nicely once you do this. So just kind of examine it a little bit, and I can tell you it beats the heck out of tying knots in chunky yarns and then tucking them in. All right, so next step is to just kind of smooth it out a little, pretend like you're spinning yarn, and here we go, voila, and you're ready to knit. And I promise you, you cannot even notice this once you knit it inside your project. There's the connection right there. Okay, there you go.